Hey, hello everyone, and welcome to yet another Tooth Talk with your dentist on thedentaire.com. I'm Dr. Rekha, and the Tooth Talk with your dentist is an initiative to increase oral and dental health awareness among people. Do visit our website www.thedentaire.com to get more information about your oral and dental health. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Dentaire, and you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and on Telegram. And in conversation with me today on the Tooth Talk is Dr. R M Lalitha. To give you a brief introduction about Dr. Lalitha, Dr. R M Lalitha is an oral and maxillofacial surgeon with special interest in the study and the treatment of oral cancer. She graduated from the prestigious Government Dental College, Bangalore, doing her undergraduate and post-graduation in oral surgery. She has been the professor and the head of the Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery from MS Ramaiah University of Applied Dental Sciences. She has had a brief stint of working at the Kidwai Institute of Oncology, Bangalore, where she developed a special interest in the study, in the research, and in the treatment of oral cancer. She has also served as the core member at the Karnataka Cancer Society. With more than 30 years of experience in major and minor oral surgical procedures and in oral cancer, Dr. Lalitha is a pioneer in her field. She has several state, national, and international research publications to her credit. Most of her research papers revolve around the study and the treatment of oral cancer. She has been a guest speaker at several national and international platforms, and she has to her credit many dental camps and workshops on oral cancer. She has also been a guide to several young research scholars, and she's been a member of the IDA, Association of the Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons of India, and the Karnataka Cancer Society. Dr. Lalitha was awarded the Raga's Women Achiever Award of the Month by the Guild of Women Achievers. She has the Best Paper Award for her research papers and the T.C. White Scholarship for the year 2002 from India from the Royal College of Surgeons, Glasgow, Scotland, for advanced training in maxillofacial surgery. Hello, ma'am, and thank you so much for joining me today in today's Truth Talk conversation.
Yeah, good afternoon, Rekha. Thank you so much for the nice introduction.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
very glad to be with your dentaire.com.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Mm.
Ma'am, I was just wondering because the World No Tobacco Day is around the corner now.
Mm.
What do you have to say about the World No Tobacco Day and also about the use of tobacco in the current generation of people?
Yeah, every year the World Health Organization declares May 31st as World No Tobacco Day. And every year there is a theme. So this year, the World Health Organization is targeting the youth because during this period only they start using tobacco. So protecting youth from industry manipulation and preventing the use of tobacco and preventing the youth from harmfulness of nicotine and tobacco. This is a theme for this year. So the reason why as a oral surgeon and a dental specialist I am interested is because this tobacco has got some harmful effects on the mouth. So we are more worried about the dental health and the oral health. So we have to educate the youth in this regard about the harmfulness of tobacco and nicotine on the mouth especially and also the teeth.
So, ma'am, what are the ways or what are the forms in which generally people use tobacco? I mean, we know cigarette smoking is one of the most commonest forms, and we
Yeah,
see it also
yeah.
around us. So, other than
Um,
cigarettes, cigars, and BDs, and
uh,
in the smoking form that they use, in what other forms is tobacco used?
Tobacco, as I always say, it is used in two forms, smokeless and smoked one. So in the smokeless, we have the in Kannada what we call as kaddi pudi or tambaku, tobacco only. So it is a crude form of tobacco. So, and nowadays gutka is very easily available. So this also contains tobacco. So the pan masala, as it is called, and the smoked ones. So we have the smoked ones like cigarettes, like rightly said, BDs, and then hookahs. There are hookah bars also. I heard in Bangalore also.
Yes.
Many people are going there and get addicted to the hookah form of tobacco. And then there are pipes and all, which are a little less common. So the main is this pan masalas and
Okay.
cigarettes and BDs. These are the most common forms of tobacco that is used by the people.
So, ma'am, if we say that tobacco has a harmful effect on the soft tissue structures of the mouth, how exactly does it cause a damage? What exactly happens when people repeatedly, constantly, and over a period of time they use either the smokeless form, like how in gutka
Hmm.
or pan, or in the smoked form?
See, in the smokeless form, first I want to tell you, it is usually used in the form of a quid with the betel leaf, arecanut, and slated lime. So this is one form, and they form a quid or roll it into a ball, and then they'll keep it in the mouth. And the constant leaching of the tobacco products will lead to chronic irritation in the oral mucosa, and the buccal pouch is, as we see, it is the most
Definitely.
common cancer there.
Mm.
So that is one thing. Another thing is this pan masalas or gutkas. What they do is they chew more than 10 packets per day, and then the mucosa becomes very hard. So this is called it is a oral pre-malignant condition. That
Condition.
means before the onset of cancer, that is malignancy. So pre-malignant condition occurs. So that time the mouth becomes hard. They have burning sensation. They have salivation, and the mucosa becomes very pale and blanched. So this is how it affects, because the main cause of this is the leaching out of the tobacco products from the nicotine. It has the highest number of chemicals, umpteen number of chemicals are released. Nicotine is one of them, and from the nicotine, other things leach out, and this slowly damage the surface mucosa and deeper structures.
Okay.
And
So,
when you smoke, na,
hmm,
the combustive energy which is released, no, because of the combustion, and then the mouth gets like burnt, you can say. So imagine so much of heat, the mucosa is exposed. See, when we drink coffee also, we drink moderate warm coffee. We cannot drink piping hot coffee.
hot coffee.
Whereas this is something is burning and the smoke is directly going into your mouth and nose. So it literally slowly burns out the tissues. So the what we say in cancer, no, the when we go to the how the cancer cells appear is, first there is a damage, and the damage will get repaired, and then again there is damage,
Damage.
again there is repair.
Repair.
So it goes on chronically, it goes on like that, and the chemicals continue to do the harm for the mucosa, and they adapt to this change. So in the attempt to repair, the damage still persists because it's not able to repair
Repair
completely,
fully.
and then it becomes totally different surface structure. So the
Hmm.
texture itself changes, the color changes. So this is how the causation of tobacco appears.
So, ma'am, Mr. Priyank is asking how much should we smoke that will affect the tooth. So, basically, like you said again, it is depends on how much the body's capacity to repair is there. So, if you cause
Mm.
more and more damage, then obviously the body is not able to repair beyond a point. It gives up and it develops into what we call as cancerous condition.
Mm. If he's asking about the tooth, no, tooth initially they will have tobacco stains, and it will harm the gingiva and then the periodontium. So there's nothing like that. We cannot measure and say this much tobacco will cause this much damage.
Yes.
See, like I always say in my talks, poison is a poison. You
Correct.
cannot say little poison is bad,
The
more
more
poison is
poison.
good. Nothing like that. So
Yes.
bad, it's habit forming and addictive.
Yes.
So it is harmful. So better avoid it.
So, what exactly are the measures, ma'am? Either whether it is any organization like the Karnataka Cancer Society or any other organization that works towards tobacco cessation. Generally,
Um,
what are the programs that are done as a part of tobacco cessation program?
Uh, See, this tobacco cessation clinics are there in every dental college. So I request the people to make use of them. They can go and give the history, how much they are smoking, or what is the quantity of tobacco they are chewing. These clinics will guide them how to come out of the habit. Another thing is in colleges, we have uh, campaigns against tobacco, like a rally, poster competition, and public speeches. So
Awareness.
the staff gives awareness talks in for teachers, and the common teachers, they can in turn educate their students. And then from the NGO part, what I used to do is we go to villages, and then we conduct mass screening camps, and then there we show them a film, a short film will be shown, and we usually give them talk on awareness and about the harmfulness of tobacco, because I always say tobacco is harmful from top to bottom. So it
Yes.
is, no organ in the body is spared. Every
Fair.
organ in the body will get
Yes.
affected and it is harmed. So we give talks, and then we carry posters both in the local language and English, and then we encourage the school students to come there, youth organizations, and then we give them pamphlets, and we show audio visual aids are shown. So, and also through the NGOs nowadays we are going to PUC and degree colleges, and then as a part of their NSS program we give awareness talks on tobacco and its harmful effects, and also oral cancer, because they are interrelated na.
Yes.
So we do like this.
Ma'am,
In
just
addition, also, sorry, we give radio talks, TV
hmm,
talks. Nowadays, the social media is also there. So we try to get into certain groups, and then where we have oral cancer group like that. So our association also is playing a major role. So they send us educative videos, and then study materials, and then we do the spreading through WhatsApp. We can send nowadays, so social media also can be used.
used. Ma'am, apart from what I say, these kind of measures that are done at an official level, is there something that can be done to because I think generally when people get involved in use of tobacco, it is generally the teenage years or the years when they go to college. So, is there
Mm.
something like a more psychological factor that plays on these young minds that make them get into the habit, like a peer pressure, just because they probably see some of their friends do and they think it's in fashion or in trend to do it, or as a part of a socializing network kind of a thing, they think it's important. So, is there some kind of a peer pressure which pushes some of them to do these things?
Yeah, definitely yes. The answer is yes. This peer pressure definitely plays a role, and the surroundings play a role. And now, coming to this year's theme again, the way they are selling tobacco products, like when you go to buy a chocolate or a biscuit or a uh, junk food like a chips packet, in addition to these, you can see tobacco products hanging. So it is very easily available. So
Available.
this is the misleading of the tobacco industry to the youth, and the youth, in turn, they see their seniors, or they see the advertisements. And maybe nowadays ban is there, but still it is not completely happening, because even tobacco products are displaying harmful of tobacco. Ghastly pictures are shown, and after some time that also got
Yes.
discontinued. So the youth, they say 15 years this tobacco habit is starting, I believe. I When I have contacted few college people, they told, when did you start? They say, I started by 15 years. By 22nd year, his mouth is totally
Yes.
different and his
Yes.
teeth are bad.
Yes.
So, and he'll have a bad breath, and then his gingiva is bad. So much damage they'll have in 5 years.
Correct.
So, they pressure, and there is a rat race going on. No, everyone wants to become big, and
Yes.
they don't want to work hard
Sorry.
and hard. So to escape the pressure, it's like, because of the
More like,
pandemic,
yes, yes,
everything has come to standstill. Otherwise, go to college, then go to tuition, then go home. So in that few minutes or few hours, they want to take some relaxation,
yes,
or
yes,
remove their stress
yes,
or
yes,
tension, and
yes,
then they'll go into such things. This is
yes,
what we have interviewed few people, and they have told us. So there's
yes,
no outlet for us. If you go home, they will tell how much did you score, or your friends will tell,
yes,
oh, tomorrow what subject you are going to take, how much you have scored. So that is also acting on,
yes,
unfortunately, acting on
yes,
the youth.
youth, yes, yes. So
So what
I
I
think,
want to tell is, tobacco is harmful to the body, yes, but we are concerned about oral health. So oral health is very important. It causes damage to the teeth, to the gums, and the supporting structure called periodontium, and also the soft tissues. So it is one of the causes of oral cancer. So kindly refrain from such a habit. And then, if you have any issues about de-addicting yourself, go to a college or de-addiction centers. In addition to the dentist, we have a psychological counselor also. We
yes,
are taking
more,
help. Nimhan's people are training people to counsel these addiction uh, youth also. So it's a holistic approach.
yes,
So
yes,
even the psychologists are part of our team. An
team,
oral surgeon, an oral medicine, a dentist, and a psychologist also helps us in de-addicting.
yes.
Uh,
Yes, yes. One thing, one part of it is de-addiction part of it, but also another part of the whole menace is also a preventive measure where probably the society as a whole, starting from the family and friends and the society in general, should come together and say that we will not do this, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. It is a social issue.
Yes,
It's not a
social.
personal problem.
Yes,
So
yes,
they say it's a social disease.
yes.
So we have to go to it in a holistic way.
Holistic.
And then when you deal with the patient or the youth uh, in a holistic manner, uh, all round well-being is focused.
Yes,
So they may have to get motivated to go into a creative line, and
yes,
then good pastimes
yes.
like reading a book, or
Books.
learning a new language,
Yes,
and
yes,
then interacting with people who know better. So
yes,
there are many ways of getting into being guided into a proper channel, isn't it?
yes,
So once they get channelized into
yes,
what they want to do in life, whatever they can do in their
yes,
own way, each person, I always tell, everybody needn't become a doctor and engineer.
yes.
They can become something good in their own field. So
Correct.
everybody is unique. So once they attain that status in their mind,
Yes,
then all these things will start dissolving. So we have to motivate the youth that look, this is bad. You can do something more better than
Better.
this.
Yes.
We have to guide them.
Yes.
So the society has to take a role. Colleges, they have to guide them.
Yes.
Then this can happen. It will take a
Yes.
long time, but
Right?
it is
But it will happen.
happening
Possible.
nowadays.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it is
Yes,
possible.
yes, yes. So, Lalita ma'am, thank you so much for sharing your information and inputs on the use of tobacco and how easily tobacco cessation programs are available today. That you said
Mm.
every dental college has a tobacco cessation unit. So, anybody who desires to kick the butt can actually go approach a dental college, and there are trained people available there who can guide them on how they can give up their habits.
Yeah. Thank you, Rekha.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for joining me today. Viewers, that was Dr. Lalitha, who did talk to us about the harmful effects of using tobacco and the current year's theme for No Tobacco Day, and also how easily accessible tobacco cessation centers are for you all. If you have any doubts or queries, please do leave your message in the comment section below and we will get back to you on that. For more information about your oral and dental health, do log on to our website www.thedentaire.com. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel to get your updates on your dental health. So until next time that I come back with another dentist with another topic on your oral and dental health, keep smiling, stay happy and be safe. Thank you so much.